You can tell that I've brewed a lot using the same SCOBY because it is so thick. The scent in the kitchen bug bit me again, aka it's likely fermentation. So I'm going to brew some kombucha. I haven't made some in a long time. So I have some sugar. I don't know. I didn't measure it out. I'll just get the sweet tea, see if it's to my liking, and adjust accordingly. I'm boiling some water, and like an original kombucha brew, recommend black tea as the base, but I'm going to remix it. So I have black tea, and then I have a ginger turmeric. I'm going to add 2 of those, and I have peppermint, so I'll add those for my base. And I have several SCOBYs. This one is a bit damaged. I had it brewing apple cider vinegar, so I have it in water to get some of that vinegary acidic taste out of it before I put it in my cool sweet tea. I'll cover it like with cheesecloth or coffee filter and let it brew for 3 to 5 days in a dark, cool area until I see signs of fermentation, so bubbling, and likely another ring of SCOBY being formed. Once that's done, I can do my other batch fermentation where I add it to another container for flavoring, and that's when you can get creative. Actually, I had ginger boiling in my kettle, but the ginger up here weak, so might have to boil more. Don't have a big kettle. So if you don't have your own SCOBY, you can grow your own. Get an organic, preferably unflavored, flavored kombucha store bought, and make some sweet tea. Ensure that it is cool. Then add your unflavored organic, and you want some that has the what looks like dregs, but it's pieces of the mother culture in it. And after a few days having it covered in the sweet tea, you will see a thin layer of SCOBY being formed. And then each time you brew, you get a new layer. It's night, so this is like going to be still warm by the time the other liquid water is boiled. So I'll just let this cool down overnight. So it's just sugar and water. I'll add the tea bags to it, and then tomorrow morning I'll add my SCOBY. So as I said, it's black tea. I have peppermint, and I have a ginger turmeric. Usually it recommends like 2 of each, but whatever. The SCOBY, okay, yeah, this one, because of the shape of the bottle, it was in one of those glass milk bottles. So in trying to take it out, the neck was too narrow, so I damaged it. But it doesn't matter; it will still brew, and it was very healthy before I damaged it. So this is the yeast, good yeast, and bacterial biofilm that does the brewing. It's the next day, and the tea bags burst, so I filter or strain the sweet tea, and I'm just going to pour the SCOBY in. Here's another piece, right? And I'm going to put a cheesecloth or coffee filter over it to cover it, but still so that it could breathe a bit. And I did leave back some of the kombucha that I bought yesterday, so I'll add this to it as well, because it's been a while since I've brewed it. So I want the SCOBY itself to have a little starter, just in case it's dormant, it's sleepy. So I'm going to add some of this to it to sort of perk it up. It smells so good. And there we go. With brewing kombucha, once you have a SCOBY, each brew produces a new SCOBY. So essentially it forms on top of the one that you had in your bottle originally. and then you sort of just take them apart the more you brew. And so that thick gelatinous mat is a symbiotic culture of good bacteria and yeast, and the sugar, the yeast will use the sugar, produce ethanol, and then you have an acidic bacteria that makes use of the ethanol or alcohol produced. My coworker came back from China and brought me tea. It's like a green tea. So for my next kombucha, I'm going to make a green tea sweet tea base and then flavor it and give her a bottle. But that was so nice of her for thinking of me. She knows I drink tea. Some of the leaves, they have opened out. Cute. Not all of them though. So both my brews are finished. The original, which is with the black tea and the peppermint and the ginger turmeric, and with the green tea that my coworker brought back from China. So I went back to the spot where I saw a lady foraging or picking raspberry one afternoon, and so I'm going to collect some to use to flavor some of my kombucha. And look, I wasn't the only one interested in the raspberry. Additionally, I'm going to eat some, add some to my yogurt because it contains a lot of fiber. And what I'll do, I'll take them home and I'll wash them to get out any bugs or any debris because they're by the road, and I'll mash them and then pour them into my brew. I flavor my kombucha in different types of bottle. This is a flip top bottle and it gives it a lot more bubbles. Did you hear that? Or sometimes I'll put it in, say, a Prosecco or a champagne bottle that I've used. Look at that. That is what I want, effervescence. And it builds up the pressure in those kind of bottles. When you pour it, it's like you're drinking bubbly or a sparkling drink. And I will show you a few of my favorite flavors that I made in pictures. So this is a raspberry one, and I think this was a passion fruit Asian pear pineapple thing going on. This is definitely dragon fruit, and I think I also had dragon fruit and watermelon. This was a pear and ginger, and these were the set that I brought to work to give to my coworkers. Also have a blueberry in it.